Hey guys, this is Eliza and welcome back to a new reading vlog. I'm sorry it's slightly echoey down here, but you know, we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. But I just wanted to show you guys, I've moved my bookshelves. So I had my bookshelves in my room. They are now all in this bottom room. So this is our like massive 10 by 5 games room. And I used to have my salon area down here, but I'm no longer operating. So now my bookshelves are down here. So yes, I bet they're exactly the same as they were when they were upstairs. We just moved them. Obviously when they were up in my bedroom, they were in a corner. So these two, the Harry Potter shelf and my TBR shelf, were in the corner. And then this one was on the wall behind me when I was filming or when I was taking my Instagram photos. So yeah, now they're all down here. And I'm pretty happy with it. I am going to put a lounge chair, like a single lounge chair, in this corner because mum's got a like rocking recliner chair that she can't use. And then I have a table that I'm gonna put here, which is like one of these fold out tables. Where is it? There. And I'm gonna put here, and I can put my camera on that and leave my camera and my light up on that. And then I can stand here and film and have my camera right in front of me. So I won't have to pack my camera up all the time, which is the main problem with my bedroom. How it is, well, how it was I had to pack my camera and up all the time, and it was so hard to set up my filming, well, not filming space, my photo space, I guess, for my Instagram photos. But now the table's literally just here. I just throw that gray blanket over the table, put the table here, and take photos. So yeah, and I'll be able to actually take photos in front of all 3 shelves. You'll be able to see my Harry Potter shelves in the background now, so that's super fun. And I do plan to film a what's it called, bookshelf tour now. I'm probably going to split it into 3 videos. I'll do a TBR shelf, which is this one, and then I'll do a full Harry Potter Fantastic Beasts bookshelf tour because there is a lot on that and there is a lot of things that have to be like explained. And then my red shelves, which is these 2. And I do hope to get another shelf, but there is a door there. However, we don't use the door, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal if I put a bookshelf over the door, because the bookshelves are already away from the wall a fair bit anyway, because this is a window. So there's a fair bit of space. So I could put it here and not interrupt the door. And like I said, we don't open this door, like, ever. I think it hasn't been opened in probably 10 years. So yeah, but yeah, that's what we were doing this morning. And now I'm going to sit down because I'm exhausted and I've been on my feet all day. And I also need to put all the photos on our website for our new 200 milliliter candles. So I've got to do all that. But yeah, I just want to show you guys my new bookshelves, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later about what I'm currently reading and such. But yeah, I just want to show you guys that. And I do need to put the Illuminate books back there, the hardcovers. So yeah, anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so it is the next day. It is now Thursday. I've just gotten home from work. I'm home a bit early because I have swapped shifts kind of with another girl for the weekend. So I'm doing Saturday, Sunday afternoon now, and she's finishing my shift for today. So I have some parcels to unbox, and I also need to update you guys on what I'm currently reading as well, because I didn't get a chance to do that yesterday. Okay, first for opening, this one is slightly exciting. I'll do these on camera, but I'll just open this as well. But basically there is this company, there's a couple of them now. This one's called Royal Essence, but there's also Charmed Aroma that is pretty popular as well. I don't like their scents or their candle jars, but anyways. So basically it was a company that started out with candles, and you can, well, in every candle is a piece of jewelry. And my dog is like sitting at the door watching me. She's like, are you gonna pay attention to me? No, girl. Go have a sleep. Yeah, basically there's a ring in each of the candles, and they've now expanded their range to include bath bombs and sugar scrubs and that type of thing. And for the last 3 years, I've gotten my mum one of those candles each year, and I want to continue doing that. But I also want to try and get some other things. So this year I got her a bath bomb, which was like a Santa Christmas one, and the ring out of that was actually really nice. And I also got myself one. and it was this moon ring here, which is stunning, and I actually really like it. But yeah, so I wanted to try out some of the other things besides the candles, because I know the candles are great, but I wanted to try some of the other things, that way I have some options of things that I can buy for mum. So I've gotten 4 things, I think, so this is going to be exciting, because not only are we opening the box, but we're also opening these and finding out what ring is in them. However, I did buy 2 bath bombs, and I do not have a bath. So I'll be putting these in my foot soak bucket thing that I use to soak my feet in. So I'll be doing one of these at a time. But we've got I think this one was a mystery one. Oh no, that was the free one. You got a free one, that's right. I bought 1 bath bomb, and you got a free one that's a non-jewelry one. So this is just a bath bomb. So this one is the Milky Way bath bomb, and that is the color of it is blue, and jewelry surprise inside. So I'll be doing that one. And I also got a body scrub. This is the Rainbow Unicorn collection, and this packaging is holographic. And this is cruelty-free, vegan, vegetarian, shimmer glow with every use. Oh, okay, so it's got like shimmer in it. This packaging is like, and then this one is one of their foaming sugar scrubs, and it is called Fairy Dust. So yeah, all 3 of these have a jewelry item. I think I got all rings, I think. I might have got 1 necklace. No, I don't know. I think, I don't know. I can't remember. So throughout this vlog, we'll be opening these. And I also have 2 other parcels to open, but I'm not sure this is like overly book related. I think there might be a bullet journaling thing in here, so we'll see. But this is from Cotton On. Not Cotton On, well yeah, Cotton On, but Typo specifically, the stationery part of Cotton On, because I do not fit Cotton On clothing. Firstly, air, which is good, because we actually, instead of like throwing these out, like busting them throwing out, we actually reuse them in their packaging for our store. We've never purchased air. We always reuse ones that I've received. So unless I got branding on them, then we can't use them. But these ones are just the Air Plus ones. So we always reuse them, recycle packaging. I'm excited for what is in here. I forgot what I ordered. One of these things is for mum. It was like a very late Christmas present because it didn't come in time. But this is a notebook set. This is slightly exaggerated, but it's Harry Potter notebooks. And I've been eyeing these every time I go into Typo. So I finally got them. But we've got this red one that's got Hagrid's hut on it. We've got a yellow one that's got Hogwarts on it. A blue one that has Diagon Alley. And then a green one that's got the Forbidden Forest. And they're just normal lined notebooks, but they're Harry Potter themed, so I thought I might put them on my shelves somewhere, because I do have a fair bit of space now because I did some rearranging, and I've got a fair bit of space down on this shelf here. No, next one down. The one down from the one where my shoes are. There's actually nothing at the back of them, it's just all Funko Pops, so I might be able to display these. That is all the mail I got. Quickly for reading, I am currently reading, actually, I have it right here. So I'm currently physically reading The 10th Girl, which doesn't have a dust jacket on it. The 10th Girl by Sarah something. I can't remember. Faring, is that what it is? Faring, whatever. I am this far into it. I'm 50 pages in, and I'm so fucking confused. Like, I have absolutely no clue what is happening. Like, at all. So I might read a little bit more of this, but I am not loving it so far because I have no fucking idea what is going on. Like, I know it's meant to be like a thriller type thing, but I don't get it. I'm just confused. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, so I'm physically reading that one, but whether I continue to physically read that one will be another question. On audiobook, I am reading The Beasts by Ali Condie and Brendan Reitz, whatever his name is. It is the second book to The Dark Deep, which I'm listening to them on audiobook, and I listened to The Dark Deep. It was like the last book I read in 2019. I finished it on the 31st, and it was really good. It's just like a fun middle grade adventure fantasy novel, and I'm just reading the second book, which is The Beast, and it's really good so far. So that's what I'm currently reading. I'm going to stop talking because this little clip was already so long because of so many unboxings. But yeah, I'll definitely show you guys when I open some of these from Royal Essence a bit later. And I will try and link everything down below. So I finished my first book of 2020 and it is the second today, and I finished The Beast, which was the audiobook I was listening to, the sequel to The Dark Deep, and it was really good. It was really fun. It's like middle grade adventure type book and I really enjoyed it. So now it's time to put that into my always fully booked planner. I haven't set up my bullet journal just yet because at the moment I'm kind of debating whether I'm going to do a January plan with me or whether I'm going to do a just flip through. I'm just not sure yet, but I really need to get that together because it is the second and I still haven't done my January spreads. I have set them up in like pencil, so that way when I go in with the plan with me, they're all good. Like I've got all the lines and everything set. Yeah, right now I'm going to update my always fully booked planner and then I'll update this when I do the spreads. Hey guys, so it is the 3rd. I haven't updated since yesterday when I got my mail, I don't think, but I finished, did I update you that I finished The Beast? I think I did. I finished The Beast and I started reading or listening to Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson on Audiobook, and I finished that today, about half an hour ago. So I finished this one for the 3rd time. I've reread this once. This is the 2nd time rereading it and I love it just as much this time, and I'm rereading these because I'm planning on reading the 3rd book, The Hand on the Wall, when it comes out. I can't remember what date it comes out. Sometime in January. I can't remember if it's the 7th or the 21st because I know there's a couple books I'm looking forward to that come out on the 7th and a couple on the 21st, but I don't remember which ones are which. So I have started listening to The Vanishing by Maureen Johnson, which is the 2nd book in the series. Only like a really microwave? Only like a chapter into this one so far, but I'm going to continue listening to this while I have my lunch. But it is 1 o'clock, so I have, well, it's 1:45, so I have an hour before I go to work. So I'm gonna have some lunch and then sit down and read a little bit before I have to get changed and go. And I've decided to DNF The 10th Girl. It's just confusing. I have no idea what's happening. And I'm going to pick up Nixia Unleashed by Scott Rankton. This is the 2nd book to Nixia, which is a sci-fi competition type book it was. I'm gonna have to reread a little bit of a what's it called, like a synopsis overview type thing, just to refresh my memory because I remember the basics, but I can't really remember how it ended. And I did listen to it on audiobook and it was a while ago. So yeah, but I'll probably read that synopsis bit first. Maybe I'll get that done before I go to work and then I'll jump into this later. But yeah, I'm gonna pick this one up, and this one is only just under 400 pages, so shouldn't be too bad, and it should be fairly well action-packed and fast-paced, which I'm hoping will help my like reading slump that I've been in. So yeah, but I'm going to be physically reading this one next, and I am currently reading The Vanishing. So just a little bit of a reading update, and yeah, I'm gonna go get my lunch out of the microwave and then get a little bit of reading done and then go to work. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later. is just after midnight on Sunday, so well, technically Monday now. But I've just finished 2 books today actually. So I've just finished Nixia Unleashed by Scott Rankton like a minute ago. I finished this one. Really enjoyed it. I've got a fair bit of reading done today because I worked yesterday, sorry, because I worked the morning shift and it's very quiet, so I was able to read most of the day. And then I got a couple of hours in this afternoon because we opened from 12 and we usually don't open till 2, and it was very quiet, so I was able to get a little bit of reading done today as well. And then tonight I sat down and finished this and it was amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on book 3. But book 3, Nixia Uprising, I think it's called. The other editions are released, but the matching edition to this doesn't release till this year sometime. I think it was March. I think I saw it somewhere. I think that's it anyways. There's no cover release on, like, I think it was on Booktopia where I saw it. There was no cover, but yeah, I'm not sure. But I'm hoping this one releases soon. And I tried to find an ebook or like an audiobook or something. Could not find one. So I'm just going to have to wait until they release this edition of the new one, or I just get the shits and buy the other one. Then I'll have 3 different editions because this is a tall paperback. Nixia, the first book, is a normal size paperback. And then I might end up having to get book 3 in a completely different edition. So, you know. So also today I finished The Vanishing by Maureen Johnson on audiobook. I finished listening to this one tonight when I was like making dinner and stuff. Well, I finished it just after that. Another 5-star. Obviously this is a reread for me, so of course I was going to give it a 5-star. It's amazing. And I cannot wait for The Hand on the Wall to release. I am so freaking excited. And it releases on Booktopia, which is where I pre-ordered it. It releases on the 20th. And it's currently the 5th, I think. Well, it's currently the 6th because it's Monday morning now. So yeah, I'm going to be impatiently waiting for the second book of this for the next 10 days. Well, for it to ship anyway, and then it's still got to get to me if they ship it straight away, which sometimes they don't, especially because I think I pre-ordered 2 books that release on the 21st, and well, 1 book on the 20th according to Booktopia and 1 on the 21st, so they'll probably end up being a delay because Booktopia is not good for pre-orders. It's cheap, but it's not good for pre-orders. But anyways, I am just going to quickly update my bullet journals and my bullet journal and my reading planner that I finished these 2 books, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta be up at 7 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So yes, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday and I'll be closing out this reading vlog here. It is Tuesday night at like 11:59. It's just Tuesday night. And I'm about to head to bed, so I thought I'd close out this reading vlog here so I can start a new one tomorrow, because at the moment we seem to be going Wednesday to Tuesday, but anyways. So I haven't updated for the last couple days, I don't think, but I updated when I finished Nixia and also Truly Devious. So for what I'm currently reading, I'm currently listening to After the Funeral by Agatha Christie, which is book number 31 in the Hercule Poirot series, and I'm listening to that one on audiobook and really enjoying that one. I think I'm on like the last chapter, so I'll probably finish that one out tomorrow. As for physical reading, I've picked up The End and Other Beginnings by Veronica Roth. This is like a collection of short stories by Veronica Roth, and it's just stories based on the future. It's not based on any of her other series or anything, and I was really curious about it, so I picked it up. I have finished the first and second story now. So the first story was Inertia, I think it was called. Yeah, so first one was Inertia. It was pretty bland. I didn't love it. It was just like a friendship to romancy thing. Yeah, didn't really care. The Spinners, however, the second one I quite enjoyed. The world was super interesting and I'd love to see more from this world, but don't think it's going to happen as it's a short story. But yeah, I've read the first two. I've enjoyed one and didn't like the other. So we'll see. I think there's 5 altogether. No, there's 6. So I still have Hirken, Vin and Viga. I have no idea how to pronounce all this. Armored Ones and the Transformationists. The Transformationists. That took me a while because that word is like super long. But yeah, so far average. We've had one good, one bad, but we'll see how it goes for the rest of them. I do enjoy that this has artwork through it, and also, hold on, let me just... This is like the second page in. It's got all these designs on it. Each one of them is the cover for the story. But yeah, it's got like artwork through it, which is cool. And it always is something relating to the story. So I'm enjoying that. And there's artwork at the front of each of the stories as well. But yeah, anyway, so that's what I've been doing for reading. But I've also purchased a cry cut machine, which, if you don't know what a cry cut machine is, basically a machine that cuts things for you. So yeah, so far I've done a couple things for the business, which I can't show you because I think they'll be going in an upcoming crate, I think. But I did a couple of like the template, like the ones that are on there, the designs that you can just use that are theirs, just to like play around with it kind of. And I did some Christmas cards, which, you know, because I could always give people Christmas cards, so I chose Christmas cards. And we've done this one so far. So it cuts out all those leaves and the baubles and the sheets, and all you got to do is like put it together. And then here is another one, and it's got a little candy cane on it, and then the envelope was printed as was cut as well. However, I'm gonna have to find something a bit better to stick envelopes down with, because this is just popping up pretty easily. And then here is the next one, which has so many layers. Like, I don't know if you can see how thick this is, but there's a red metallic, a gold, a green, a plain red, the silver, and then there's the words on top, which is white, then red, and then silver. So there was a lot of layers to this one, and this one took forever to cut out because the machine had to cut all these tiny little squares. So yeah, but that's what I've been playing with, is the cry cut machine. So I can show you this, because this was just like the first thing I did besides like the tutorial card, which they give you the paper for and stuff. This was the first thing I did, which I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with these. I think I'm just going to be making some of these to go on the store, but probably a little bit smaller than this. But this is a Ayanara sticker. So it is the sword Ayanara from the Madoran Chronicles. I also have Vayavaka, which I haven't done a sticker of yet, but this was just my first trial because I was curious on how it did all these little pieces. And as you can see, it did it awesomely. So yeah, this is a sticker, but I'm hoping to do some a little bit smaller, and maybe do like a 2-pack with where you get Ayanara and Vayavaka. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I've been playing with. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think there was a clip in here somewhere of it being used. I'm not 100%. I know, I'm pretty sure I filmed one. So yeah, it should be in there somewhere. You would have seen that. But anyways, that is it for now. I'm going to head to bed, and I will talk to you guys in the next reading vlog.